Okay, welcome back. Well, you This is the second video of the series. Actually, no, sorry, I just got confused because I just did the back testing when I'm not back testing. This is gonna be part of another trade breakdown. So, yeah, before I get started, basically, I wanted to say if you see this, if you view this, I do have a free Discord, completely free to join. I've got many traders in there who trade crypto, gold, forex, indices, good traders, profitable traders, posting profits charts, everything. New people, everybody's welcome. People who don't even know about trading just want to have a look. It's completely free. Like anybody join, for me is better if you join. um I have a TikTok. I have two TikToks. One is Trading Printing Factory 1, and then the second one is free Discord and bio, but it has a little bit less followers. So yeah, and then also I do have jobs for people who need money. If you need like 50 to 100, you bring me clients and you get paid. If you, of course, if you're lazy, don't waste my time and waste your time, because if you're not lazy, you'll earn money. But let's get on to it. Today is going to be a trade breakdown. You can see it in the bottom right. It's the 18th of the 12th. It's a Wednesday. And again, we are getting closer to Christmas and New Year. I do not recommend trading. The price action today was also a bit crazy. Um, Literally, this huge drop happened, but it was too close to being a failed trade, I guess. But let's basically get into it. Daily straight away is bearish. You could say we still need to complete our retracement, but I'm not gonna force a retracement if I don't see it. Um, so 50% is not filled, whatever. We open the 4 hour now, and in the 4 hour, obviously, in the other, I think we were still in the exact same place as the other ones. You have a liquidity point here taken out and here taken out, many wicks. So this is our basically a support, a resistance zone, you could say. So clearly price needs to go down. So we're aiming to go for potentially this low, because the price tap, then it went down to here, went all the way up, and now it's gone back down. So it's just not strong enough. So for our liquidity was swept, we're going to the downside. We have our reaction of this POI in here. We have this reaction of this POI. We opened the 1 hour. The 1 hour was bearish after that liquidity sweep. As you can see from this point, you have the market structure shift. This whole wick is a 1 hour POI, but we want to minimize it because 1 hour POI it's too big. Obviously, also you got to tap in here, but this is during Asia session. So because the POI got tapped during Asia session, we got to find a better POI inside the 1 hour. Also, a bit more liquidity to be swept. So when we open the 15, we can draw at least around in this zone because a lot of wicks in here, up to this one here. Then from there, we had Frankfurt open around, it opened right here. So we had Frankfurt, the start of Frankfurt open. So now I open the 5 minute, I see this, I minimize my TP, I mean my POI even lower to the last 5 minute candle before the big drop. And then we are here now in Frankfurt during our, yeah, we're in here during our Frankfurt Open, and I did take the trade during Frankfurt Open. So from there, when I opened Frankfurt, you have straight away in that POI Frankfurt Open a really nice market structure shift. Um, from here, I actually entered very early. I literally entered as soon as this market structure shift happened because it's the start of Frankfurt, and Frankfurt usually can cause a huge crazy move. So I entered as soon as Frankfurt opened, and as you can see, my stop loss would have been, well, not would have been, it was above this high. So we came very close to it, but in reality, um, but I held this trade for a long time, but I could have made a lot more if I was just more patient, because this is the trade you see, it's like 1 to 4, 1 to 5. I held it all the way down, but in reality, this doji is your POY, and you can clearly see it had a reaction off of it and then a second one. So in this, if you wanted to be a little bit more safe and waited for the reaction, you could have entered in here, and this would have give you a much more tighter stop loss if I just put it above here, and then you just ride. And yeah, this is probably gonna be like somewhere in the region of where I think the price went even lower. Not in here, yeah. You would have been catching even around here. You're catching a 1 to 11 or which is pretty crazy. Um, Also, if you want to wait for a POI to be formed after that small doji, obviously you have got this wick being formed, you have a reaction from it, and again, being more patient, that would be no, I'd put it around here because you already got the reaction. This would be your entry, and then I just held the trade down to the bottom. So yeah, that's the goal, and my targets were to go. If I just open the 1 hour, I showed you the targets I wanted, but now the price has jumped a lot, which I don't like. But clearly, I know it's reacting off of, first of all, this 1 hour breaker block, and then also on top of that, it filled in this fair value gap just now. So after this video, I might go and look for a sell now. We also just swept this 15-minute liquidity that we've just taken, liquid, because we had the market structure shift here, making this a high right here. So we just got a market structure shift, um, a really good 15-minute breaker also in here to make it more tighter, 15-minute fair value gap and everything like that. So yeah, that's the EU trade that has already been taken during Frankfurt and held all the way to the bottom. And yeah, so that's it. I will be maybe doing another backtesting video, but again, to remind you, I've got a free Discord where I talk about this. You can get help and everything. Join up and just join the community, guys. See ya.